You are now listening to Vigilantes Radio, presented by the Only One Media Group. This is the people's choice for quality interviews, celebrities, and special guests. Hosted by Demetrius Dinny Reynolds. Call in to join the mix at 701-801-9813. For the complete archive of episodes, visit onlyonemediagroup.com and be sure to like us on Facebook at Vigilantes Radio. We welcome all. Enjoy the show. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your host, Demetrius Houdini Black Reynolds. Enjoy the show.
Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome to another incredible episode of Vigilantes Radio Live right here on iHeartRadio. And I am your host, Deanie. We have another special guest for you guys, so you definitely want to stick around for that. And as a matter of fact, text your buddies, family members, or even share it on social media right now and let them know that we are about to dive deep into another interview. Before I bring my guest on, I do want to say that happiness is here. And happiness is far too valuable to be put off until later or buried in the past. Happiness is here for you to bring to life in the only place where you can truly experience it. That's the present moment. You know, being happy right now will not make your problems any worse. In fact, it will most likely make things better. Your happiness will not harm or offend anyone else. Well, I don't know. Nowadays, people do get pissed off at someone being happy. But that's not your problem. That's their problem. Something going on within them. In fact, it may very well be of much value to others. Happiness has no requirements, no conditions which must first be met. Really, no requirements at all. Experiencing happiness does not in any way deplete it, but increases the supply of it. So stop waiting for happiness to come to you and start letting it come from you. There will always be more than enough to go around. Take that from me, Coach Deanie. That is my word. Are you ready?
You're live in the mix. Let's get this started.
All right. Again, welcome to the show. You're listening to VRL. That's Vigilantes Radio Live right here on iHeartRadio. And I am your host, Deanie. Our interviews are designed to go beyond music, news, books, art, acting, films, technology, education, entrepreneurship, entertainment, and sometimes even past that thing that we call the ego. Our interviews are designed to go behind the scenes and into the minds of these incredible human beings. You know, the ones who are out there giving it their all for me, for you, and for the world. Well, again, welcome to the show. You're listening to Vigilantes Radio, where we bring you the most fascinating guests and insightful conversations. Today we have the honor of hosting rapper hopefully I get his name correct, Wazziba? I don't know. An artist known for his unique blend of Afro pop and down south rap. Hopefully he'll correct me on the name here. But he's representing Liberia, but is now based in Decatur, Georgia. So he dropped his latest single, Check In, which is a dope song. So get ready for an explosive and inspired conversation with our next guest. And with that, let's go ahead and get him on the show. Yo, what is up? Welcome.
Yeah. What's up, man?
What's up,
everybody?
Man, first things first, how do you pronounce your name?
Wazziba.
All right. What does that mean?
Oh, it just means great.
Okay. All right. Wazziba. Nice to meet you, man, and it's a pleasure to have you on the show. Could you start by telling our listeners a little bit about yourself and what you're currently focused on in your music career?
I used to go by the name of Singleton, a name that was given to me by the guy that discovered me in the music game. And then due to internet search engine and stuff, I just wanted to be easier to get with Wiz Khalifa, Wiz Kids and all that thing. So I just with Weezy, so I just put my name as Wizbit. So when they search for me, they can find me easily. And I've been doing music. I graduated in 09, 08, 09, and I started doing music 2 years later. And I dropped my first mixtape 2014. And then I dropped 3 mixtapes so far. Inspired the Next Plan, Plan 1, and Charity and Champion. They're all on all the streaming platforms right now. And I love the game, man. I just been in the game, been working. I just dropped my latest project, like you said, Check-In. And Check-In is also on all streaming platforms. It's doing good numbers now on Spotify and on YouTube. So I'm everywhere. You can find me on Facebook, David Namely. I'm on Instagram, Rocket Singleton _ Rocket City. I'm on Twitter, D-Single. And I'm on YouTube too, so you can follow me and find me everywhere on YouTube. When you go to YouTube, just search for Check-In by Wizbit, and you'll see my account. And you make sure you subscribe to my channel, man, and like the video and like the project. I got a lot of dope music. I do Afro pop music. I do hip hop music down south. I grew up in Decatur. I went to Clarkson High School in Decatur, Georgia. But I drove from Decatur to Clarkson to go to school. And I was raised here, born in Liberia, raised here in America, man, been here all my life, and that's all I know. So shout out to everybody that's been following me, I've been supporting me from day one. I appreciate you guys, and I appreciate the DJ, Radio. Shout out to everybody that's listening now. I thank you guys for taking your time out, your busy schedule to come and listen to my interview.
Absolutely, man. Yo, so you said that you dropped your mixtape 2014. That's 10 years ago. Have you had a chance to really sit and reflect on, your journey so far from 10 years ago, dropping that first project?
Yeah, I mean, I sit and reflect on it, and what happened is after my first mixtape, my reflection was I was just inspired. I was just motivated to do more. And it wasn't even from the income or whatever. It was just from the support from the fans, my homies, people. If you actually sit down and listen to people talking about your project, how they like it, their favorite songs on the album and stuff like that, it just inspired me. That's why I needed album inspired. I started reflecting on that. This is what I need to do because people like it. That's the only reflection I have.
Right. Yes, sir. Man, that is a pretty good journey, starting out, and then now you're here. Has anything changed in 10 years, with you as an artist?
Yeah, the only thing that changed is you got to start working with like different people, and I moved from Georgia. I moved to Iowa for a little bit, and I work with a lot of new producers, new artists, and a lot of new networking. I don't do shows as much. I used to do shows because in Georgia it's real busy with the music and a lot of shows. But now I don't do too many shows. I just rely on streaming and releasing projects and stuff like that. And I have to grow a new fan base to come and support me if I ever go to a show or anything like that, But other than that, everything been great. I love the game. Because one thing is you gotta love the game. That's you gotta love the game. You gotta be willing to invest into yourself. You gotta be, because as an artist, as an independent artist, you like everything for yourself, your own manager, your own everything. So you gotta believe in yourself. You gotta invest into yourself, and you gotta do all these things.
Right on, man. So in Iowa, is that where you at now?
Yeah, that's where I'm at right now.
So what is the rap hip hop scene looking like compared to Georgia?
Yeah, the rap hip hop scene in Iowa is very young, and is like it's just coming up, because mostly in Iowa what you see a lot here is rock and roll and country music, but the hip hop scene is coming up, But what happened is they bring top-notch artists like Lil Wayne and all of G Harbour and all the people, Nicki Minaj and Cardi B. They bring them down, and they get sold out concerts. So the people love hip hop, but it's just not just happening like too much, like the rock and roll and stuff. They happening more than the hip hop.
Got you, but you said it is growing because they're bringing big time artists there now.
Yeah, it's growing because they're bringing in big time artists and having sold out shows.
Yeah, all right. So we're going to talk about your new single, Check In. It mixes Afro pop with down south rap. Yeah, so let's talk about this record, man. Before you even went to the studio to record, or however you record, like, what was the premises that led you to write this record?
Yeah, checking is just it's a great record, man. It came about, I'm always like watching stuff and interviews, other artists interviews like Breakfast Club or Drink Times or other stuff like that on my free time and stuff like that. So. And I was watching the game. The game had an interview on there, and you're telling me about LA, and you were talking about LA, like they got a culture over there that I want. I saw a new artist, as an artist or anybody that come in the city, you usually got to call one of the OGs that living on the block, and let them know you're in the city so they can look out for you and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So I like, man, that's a good thing, to look out for you, because after Pop Smoke got killed and stuff like that, people start being scared to go to LA, So I'm thinking about that, like, man, but this thing can happen to anybody, it can happen everywhere. And me, where I stay, I'm like OG on my block, like if I got my people coming in from Decatur or whatever. If they call me, even though my city is not that dangerous, but I can look out for them and they can check in on me, But also, it's not really about that too. It's just about looking out. It's just a part of music too. It's just an anthem, the club banger, people having fun, checking in, making money, hustlers, CEOs, bosses, making money, brainstorming, coming up with new ideas, because one thing is the society, the culture we live in right now is you gotta be either a consumer or a producer. And a lot of people are becoming inspired to start businesses, and a lot of people are hustlers. And being in the music industry, come across a lot of hustlers like trappers and people that are trying to make it up top. So all these people, I just include all of them on the track, in the same message, because all those people, they are trying to do the same thing. They are trying to be successful. That's why I just put all of that together and put it in the song and just got creative with it, with the message, with the rhymes, and the rhyme things, the wordplay, and everything just put together and just make a dope song out of the whole idea. That's how I came up with that idea.
Yeah. Man, I don't believe in checking in. Like, I was an artist. For real, I was an artist traveling around, man, performing in San Diego, LA, where the gangsters roam, with the MS-13, that all the cholos, and I've never had to call anyone for anything. Atlanta, you name it. I think there's like some type of extortion because you're coming to a city to make money, but sometimes checking in means you have to break off some bread.
Yeah. That's extortion, you know, because it make you look, it make you look weak, but at the same time, it's the law that ain't it too, because you know, like you gotta show love to the city, you know. If you go to the city, you know, you on tour, you making money anyway, so breaking little bread, looking out for, you know, the other artists down, because most of the time maybe that OG might be down, you know, you're not doing shows, you're not doing nothing, you the man right now, you making money, you know, a little thing he gave me, he'll still look out for you in the city, you know, like with all the bar people at, you like, oh yo, my homie is time, you know, to look out for you. But I mean, it's not something that you really gotta do. It's not mandatory that you do that. But if you can do it, you know, just do it. You know, just show love, you know. Because even when I was in Georgia, like people have events and like festival and stuff, and people come to my city and they don't even shout out at me. They'll be looking for like, oh, where the food at? Where the this at? Where the that at? I be seeing the comments online, but me and you friends, you ain't hitting me up, but you just put this post up like, oh, where the good food at? You know, where the women at? You don't know where it at. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Now, this is what I used to do. So if I went to a new city, I would try to find one of the hottest local artists and have them, you know, open up the show or just be there, you know, with the homies and shout them out. That's how I used to show love, you know, just call the hottest dude in the town and like, hey man, open up the show for us, you know. Yeah, that's still love. That's still love. It's still kind. I still kind of checking in, you know. You gotta check in however you can, you know. But it's not always in the sense like you trying to be you afraid or you know you weak or it's not that kind of afraid. It's just the checking in is showing love, you know. I got you. It's not like you showing love. It's not like how the sense they try to put it in like, oh, okay, if you don't check in, you're gonna get smoked or none of that. That's what I be thinking, man, because I heard that same game interview too, and I was like, dang, you can't even perform in LA no more. Like, that's crazy. I ain't going to LA no more. Forget that. Other things, you know. It stuck with me. I just came up with the idea, like, man, you gotta check in, man, you know. Yeah. You gotta give, you know, he respect that, you know, he's a respectable individual, you know, in the game, you know, he left his mark, he left 50 Cent, he left G-Unit and went on the West Coast and he didn't get as big, but he got dope records, you know. Yeah. Oh yeah. He's a legend on too. So if he said we gotta do it, you know. Yes, sir. So man, checking is doing good. You know, the Spotify people are streaming it. You know, I mean like couple of 100,000 views right now on Spotify. And congratulations. So everything is coming together right now. And shout out to Starlight PR. I'm working with them, and they're doing all my promos. I've been like a lot of magazines and I've been doing a lot of interviews and just promoting the project right now. And now I'm talking to you, you know. So shout out to you. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Well, man, we're about to get into your single check-in, and then we'll be right back to put you in our traditional hot seat where you get to perform for us if you want to. You can rap, sing, poetry, spoken word, tell a joke, tell a story, give some advice, play an instrument, or do nothing at all. That's cool as well. But for right now, guys, here it is. Check in. Stay tuned.
Yeah. Where's Ben? Yeah.
Bro, like, join the job.
All my trappers checking, all my hustlers checking, my CEOs checking, all my bosses checking, all my trappers checking, all my hustlers checking, my CEOs checking, all my bosses checking everybody. It's time we get lit. The trap still bumping and the fans coming lit. My hustler doing good, I got hustle in every state. CEO getting paid, all business they create. All my bosses getting paid, just taking care of business. Ball model movie with something to real witness. This one for all the bosses, we making all the check. And a pretty lady tattoo my knee on that neck. All my CEOs working, blizzard of honor. trapper still stacking paper in the corner. I'm watching the stock, seeing my paper grow around the clock. This for the hustler with a Glock that post that on the block. Everybody buying Cybertruck, do it going to depreciate. Buy all my music, my associate, I appreciate. You know what it means to be chasing green. We clean money making machine. All my trappers checking, all my hustle checking, my CEOs checking, all my bosses checking, all my trappers checking, all my hustle checking, my CEOs checking, all my bosses checking. When you come to my city, wanna know what the deal is. You don't want nobody messing with you. Guarantee your safety. We good in every hood, even in Hollywood. My nigga so good. I wish a nigga would. Jackie every cool, but I think you shoot. We still high like firewood, we cannot be misunderstood. Every coming to my hood, you gotta test. Do it for real, don't flex. We getting beat checks, do you wanna know what next? So now you gonna be my guest, just get some rest. There's not a test, I got you, no need to stress. The game is sweet, I will show you when we meet. Trapper standing on their feet, day and night in the street. When we meet, we gon' grit, we work, we gon' eat. You my dog, I gave you treat. Every core, I gave you heat. All my trappers checking, all my hustle checking, my CEOs checking, all my bosses checking, all my trappers checking, all my hustle checking, my CEOs checking, all my bosses checking.
All right. Welcome back, guys. That was Check In. Dope. All right, let's go ahead and bring our guest back. Hey, you're back live with us. Where can our listeners connect with you online?
You can connect with me. I'm made it on Facebook. I go by my government name on Facebook, Daywood Nimlin. That's DayWoenimely. Daywood Nimlin. I'm always on my Facebook. Even though I got it, I got like that's my main page. It's already 5,000, but I got all those fan pages and stuff. My fan pages go by the name of Single T on it, with Big, aka Single T on it. You can follow the fan page because the main page is already booked, but you can message me on the main page still, and we can talk. If you got a business or just a plan you want to message me, you can message me on the main page. Daywood Nimlin, DayWoenimely. Daywood Nimlin. That way I'll be on Instagram too. Single T _ Rocket City on Instagram. And that you DM me, I'll respond to all DMs.
All right. Listeners, just in case you need those links, no worries. I will have them in the description of this episode and in the show notes. So all you guys have to do is just click the links. Well, man, thank you so much for dropping by, being our special guest tonight. It was truly an honor.
Yeah, it was truly an honor talking to you, man. And shout out to your fans and everybody, man. Y'all keep working, keep supporting hip hop. We really appreciate you guys, for without you guys, we won't be what we are. We won't be doing what we're doing. You guys are the backbone of the culture, and we really appreciate the hard work, being up late, just to talk to all the viewers and make sure the music is heard and all that. And we really appreciate you guys, man. God bless you guys, man, for real.
All right, man. God bless you and have a great evening.
All
Bye.
right. Bye.
Hey, what's up? Long time. I forgot to mention that. Oh, by the way, this is Deanie, Vigilantes Radio Live, VP of Operations for Busy Bone from Bone Thugs and Harmony, blah, blah, blah. Anyhow, Only One Theory dropped a new single. It is called La Jefecita. It's on Spotify. As a matter of fact, it's on all major platforms. You should check it out right now. Oh, and by the way, there's also a visual on YouTube. It's hot. Check it out today. OnlyOneTheory.com. Check that out too. Peace.
Thank you my Vigilantes family, as always, for checking out my podcast over here at Vigilantes Radio Live. All episodes are available for free download, and you can grab it from either Spreaker.com/Only1Media Group, Spotify, Castbox, iHeartRadio, iTunes, YouTube, the app Podcast Addict, or over at our website, which again is Only1Mediagroup.com. And that goes for every single show that we've ever aired. If you like to request some music or send something for me to play, email it to vradio@only1mediagroup.com. That is V as in Victor. And here's my disclaimer. We are genre free, we do not judge, and we absolutely do not base our opinions on hearsay but facts alone. And actually scratch all of that, because all of my opinions are always right. That's the bottom line. This is my show, so deal with it. Just kidding. On behalf of myself, Denny, I appreciate all you guys for tuning in, either afterwards or live with us. Spread the word, because sharing is caring. We stepped up our game just for you guys and our guests to make sure that you have the best experience here on our show. Be sure to connect with me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, Snapchat, TikTok, at all social media sites, as well as Spreaker, YouTube. We always follow back. Okay, well, just remember to put yourself into everything that you do and never stop investing in yourself. Peace, love, grilled cheese, and talk with you later.
You are now listening to Vigilantes Radio, the people's choice for quality interviews, art, music, and hot topics. Hosted by Demetrius Houdini Black Reynolds of the duo No Longer the Hero. All episodes of this podcast are available for free download at www.only1mediagroup.com. This is a Seventh Sign Regime Rebirth Worldwide Syndicate exclusive.
What's up, guys? It's Dini, and I want to welcome you on a journey of the heart and of the mind. These Fucking Feelings podcast is a beacon in the world of mental health advocacy, and it invites you to join a conversation that's changing lives. We are here to share, listen, and grow together. Led by the passionate Michael Bravery, alongside the insightful Rebecca and Crystal. This award-winning podcast dives deep into the human experience, from navigating relationships to coping with loss. No topic is off limits. It's about real stories and real emotions. These Fucking Feelings is more than just a show. It's a community, a place where vulnerable isn't just accepted, it's celebrated. You can find it across major platforms, including YouTube and Facebook Watch. This podcast is a touchstone for anyone seeking understanding and support. These Fucking Feelings podcast, where every emotion is valid and every story matters. Tune in and transform the way you see mental health.